All right, Ben Cline, Congressman, putting it all out there, saying he's fed up with that scripted outrage of the left, their lies about Doge. Trump campaigned on using Musk's expertise to make government more efficient. Trump won, and he's keeping that promise. Virginia congressman writing also to his constituents, saying that the real threat to Americans' privacy has come from an unchecked bureaucracy that has mismanaged data security for decades. The reforms proposed by President Trump and implemented by individuals like Mr. Musk are designed to prevent government overreach, not expand it. Pleased to have Congressman Ben Cline right here with us. Good to see you, sir.
Good to be with you.
So it's amazing to watch the Musk derangement syndrome, as they're now calling it. But I do want to ask you if any of this is true. There's an article in Politico saying that some members of the GOP are actually trying to push back on Musk's cuts. It lists, a few folks like Republican Kansas Senator Jerry Moran, Idaho Congressman Mike Simpson, and Louisiana Senator Bill Cassidy. So those are some names, obviously. Is there any inner turmoil from what you're hearing?
No, the overwhelming majority of Republicans are really working hard to help Donald Trump implement his agenda and clean up the bureaucracy. You know, we campaigned on it. Go back and look at the campaign ads of members in both the House and the Senate, from Republicans to conservatives to moderates. Everybody campaigned on streamlining the bureaucracy, making government work more efficiently. And now that they're doing it, you have some who are defenders of that same bureaucracy want to stand up and say, oh, don't cut that specific grant or that specific funding because and I'm working on.
Doge has a lot of wins, and some of them are legal. We just outlined some of them, Congressman Cline, and we were just showing some video of that news conference in the Oval Office, about Social Security, people who are 150. I mean, it's not even possible. And now we have the report, as you probably know, the acting head of Social Security Administration, Michelle King, resigned, disputing Doge's efforts to access government records. So obviously, people are getting out of the way. Where there's smoke, there's fire, they say.
Yeah, look at that chart, and it just shows you the age range for recipients of benefits. Some may say it's a computer glitch, some kind of technical error, but what I see is inefficiency, and what I see is taxpayer dollars being wasted. If money that the taxpayers earned and sent to Washington is going to pay for benefits for people who don't deserve them, then we need to get to the bottom of it. And I commend Elon Musk for really working hard to get to the bottom of where taxpayer dollars are going.
Now, you're a busy guy. You're on House Judiciary Committee. You're also on the House Budget Committees as well, Congressman Cline. And we know there was sort of this marathon meeting. The House Budget Committee last week passed a budget to implement Trump's legislative agenda. So now it goes to full vote and, of course, to the upper chamber. These are things he's campaigned on, no tax on tips, important things that Americans really are hoping he delivers on. How is the progress going? And do you think it will clear the House with a full vote?
I am optimistic that it's going to clear the House. We only have a 2-seat majority right now, and we need to get this done quickly. Implementing Trump's agenda is going to get our economy back on track, secure the border, make sure we're energy independent, help to address inflation. And so we've got this one big bill that we're trying to pass. We need to get it done as soon as possible. And so I'm anxious to go to the floor next week and have a victory for the president and for the country.
Speaker Johnson thinks it could be unanimous. We're watching it closely. We appreciate your time today, Congressman Ben Cline of Virginia. Thanks for stopping by here on Newsline.